Okay, let's talk about having a choice. So if you master this concept, this single most concept can literally change your life. So the concept is like this. Most of us live our life on autopilot. There are things which are happening to us, and whatever happens to us, good or bad, we react to that situation, and most of the time that reaction comes automatically. So if someone says any bad things about us, we get angry. If someone gives us a compliment, we feel happy and we feel so excited. Let's say if someone betrays you, then you feel sad, you feel angry. So we feel like things are happening to us and we are reacting to that particular thing unconsciously. But what you need to realize that you actually have a choice on how you want to react to a certain thing. Most people spend their entire life on autopilot without even realizing, without even understanding this concept. But my aim with this video is to make you understand that you actually have a choice between what happens to you and between how you react. There is actually a gap. In that gap, you can make a choice. So Stephen Covey talks about this in his book 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, and that concept is really life changing. And that concept is, when something happens to you and when you react to that situation, you feel like you don't have any control in between, but in reality you actually have a control. In reality you actually have a choice which you can make on how I can react to that situation. So initially when I learned about this concept, I did not understand it fully, but still I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try it out for few days. So I thought, for the next 7 days, if anything is happening to me, if someone is saying anything good about me, or if someone is saying anything bad about me, I will try to not react unconsciously. I will try to analyze the situation and I will say to myself, I have a choice in this moment, and now I'm going to decide how I'm going to react to that person. How I'm going to react to that situation. And I keep telling myself, I have a choice on how I wanted to react. So over time, what started happening was, it did not happen over time, but slowly and slowly I started realizing it was like realizing that you have a superpower. It's like I have this superpower, and it was so empowering. So if anyone said any bad thing about me, I used to immediately tell in my mind, right now I'm feeling angry, I want to lash out onto that person. But now I'm thinking what I want to do instead. Do I really want to lash out on that person, or how do I want to react in that situation? And I'm going to decide my reaction consciously. I know it might sound crazy to you right now, but trust me, if you practice this thing, this single concept can be life changing. You have to realize that everything in life you have is a choice, and you can decide how you want to react to it. So even in my family, if something happens and I'm starting to feel angry, I tell myself, how do I want to react in this situation? Do I want to lash out right now? Do I want to shout at this person, or do I want to stay calm and just let it go, because I love this person very, very much? And that gave me a superpower. And over time I started mastering this concept. Over time I started getting more and more experience and more ability to control this thing. So in any situation, so when I was in traffic and when I used to get frustrated, I used to tell myself, and I'm not saying that it will come easily, because initially you will react unconsciously. If something happens, if you're in a traffic and you're feeling frustrated, so sure, you will feel frustrated, you will feel angry, you will feel agitated. But then you think to yourself, right now I'm feeling agitated, right now I'm feeling very, very angry. So how do I want to react to in this situation? Do I want to be angry? Do I want to be in this state, or do I want to be calm? So do I want to enjoy this moment? What can I do? So it's like a conflict which goes in your head. Then you play some music and you consciously decide that I'm going to play this music, I'm not going to let the traffic affect me, and I'm actually going to enjoy this moment. Okay, so with this technique, I'm not saying that everything will become easy in your life, or I'm not saying that you will never become angry, you will never go out of control, or you will never do things on autopilot, that will happen. You will still get angry, you will still feel demotivated, you will still feel down. Those things will happen, but you will be able to regain control of your situation, about your state. You will be able to regain your state back much more quickly when you decide you have a choice. So even if you start getting angry, you tell yourself, I have a choice in this moment on how do I want to react. If my parents said something to me and I'm feeling very, very angry on them, unconsciously you might just lash out back on them. Unconsciously, on autopilot, you may want to shout at them or slam your door, something like that. But if you tell yourself, I have a choice, I'm going to decide consciously how I want to react, and then you think yourself, okay, this is the situation, this happened, my parents said something to me, and now I want to react. So should I be reacting in such agitated manner, or should I just stay calm because I know they love me from the bottom of their heart? So should I just stay calm and take some time off, go out, cool off? That's what happens. And these habits will very, very slowly, but over time it will give you so much mental peace. So take this challenge for the next 7 days, or start with just couple of days. For the next 3 days, decide consciously that you are going to decide your reaction on your own. You will not go into autopilot. So if anything happens to you, decide that I am going to make my own decision, and I'm going to decide how I want to react in that situation. If my boss says something to me, this is how I'm going to react. If my parents said something to me, this is how I'm going to react. And when you practice it long enough, this is life changing. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. If you feel this video could be helpful to someone else, please share it with them. Have a great day. Bye bye.